Hello, I'm Jessica.
I'm Jeanette.
And we are So Sweet Quilt Shop in Brunswick, Missouri, and we're gonna do our chat today.
She's got stuff
together on my side of the table.
Well, we was gonna do this yesterday, but it's happening today.
Yes, I've had a busy week, so we're just running a little behind on everything, but anyway, we are gonna do our chat. So we each have 8 items. We have our little notebooks that we write our projects down in. You should do the same. It kind of helps you stay organized. Anyway, we each have 8 projects from our sewing room, and I brought one of Clara's because
and we have a couple of employees that were sharing some of their projects too. Because
I'll take those too because
we love to share. Yeah, if they have something that we can share, we're gonna take it too.
Yes. Anyway, we are a shop, so if we have the pattern, the book, the kit, or whatever, we'll tell you that. But we don't know the price or anything. You will need to call the shop, or you can go over to our Facebook page and send us a message there. Every Friday, we do live shopping at 9:30 in the morning, and we are Central Time. And a lot of the things that you see here, if we have it for sale, you're gonna find it on those live shopping videos. And people shop the replays of those all the time. So you can always go watch them and shop the replay if you'd like.
Yes.
All right, well, we'll get started. You wanna go first?
Okay, so my first thing is I finished my hand sewing on my quilt, Starstruck. So last week when I showed it, the binding was sewn on, but none of the, maybe I had gotten started on the hand sewing, but now all the binding is sewn on and it's been washed and dried. So all the lovely crinkleness is there.
Yes, it's pretty.
So this is Starstruck. It's the pattern we do have in the shop. It calls for a layer cake and then your little accent piece and background for the stars.
We do not have the fabric,
Nope.
but we have the pattern.
Yeah, and my background, or backing, is so pretty. Anyway, done. Binding done.
Oh, that's the cart. I was like,
thinking, what is that noise?
Yeah, the cart. The shop's open. The girls are working over there. Okay, so I'm next.
Yeah.
So I have been trying to finish the Maggie quilt, and this took a Jen Kingwell half-yard pack. I think we decided this morning there were 15 in there. We showed it on our Facebook video.
I'm gonna say 16. I don't remember.
Maybe 16, but anyway, I've got all the rows done. I just haven't put them all together, but I got 2 rows
Together. You can really see that secondary pattern now with the cross.
Yeah.
The cross and the star. So pretty. So that's not been a hard quilt, just a lot of pieces.
A lot of pieces, a lot of,
The stars are big.
you know, looking at the pattern again,
Making
trying
sure
to
you
figure
get
out
the
why this
points
is not
the
happening.
same direction. Because it has sashing through here, which is what she's been working on. She's had all the stars done for a while.
Yeah, the sashing was a little fussy, and
Making it match up.
yes.
It needs to make a cross in the middle. Not
Yes,
just...
I had to trim all my blocks down a little smaller than what it said, and so then I had to trim all my sashing down a little smaller than it said because it just wasn't
jiving.
wasn't working out. So anyway, but that's fine. You can always trim down, just hard to make it bigger.
Make it grow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
you
you can,
can.
but it's sometimes a lot harder work than
May
trimming.
not look right.
All right, now I'm going to show you a cross stitch that I'm working on, and this is called, the pattern is Blooming Bunnies Trio. So this is a working copy. You see it has 3 items on it, and the last one I'm doing is the bunny. I have the other 2 things done, and I love this yellow hand-dyed cloth.
That's pretty.
Look, I got a good start.
Yay, and the little flowers are so pretty.
Aren't they cute? Our light's not on. It looks a little dark.
Yeah, because my battery died. So.
All right. Well, you can see there's a lot of purple, or I think you can. And the pattern, I probably can't even see on this one, but it has yellow. But since my fabric is yellow, I changed all the yellow to purple. You know, purple and yellow go together, like violets.
Yep, very nice. I think it's pretty. Okay, so I'm going to show you something Clara, my daughter's been working on, because like I said, I'm lacking things because I've been trying to do the Maggie quilt and I've been busy. But she has been working on the kitty cats, and of course, you know, she did her own colors, not like the picture.
Oh,
And I think I think she said
cute.
she's Only got a few more cats to do.
Oh, they are cute.
Aren't those adorable? Now we do have this kit in the shop, and we do have the pattern in the shop.
Oh, I like them.
Now prepare yourself. Here's the laying down kitties.
Ooh,
Aren't they so cute?
that's what she's almost done.
Yeah, she's getting there. I think she's got a few more laying down. I don't know that I don't think I grabbed all of them she had done because
when she's making it,
she doesn't know I grabbed them. So
well, she's not missing them yet. She's probably doing the medium quilt, 59 by 66.
Yeah,
and that's on the cover. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing math. 4 times 4, 16.
so she's got 16. Well, she's got 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 8 laying down, 8 standing up.
And she had at least.
I don't think these are even all that she had done.
So she's really close.
She's getting there. And like I said, we do have the kit. We do have the pattern. It's so cute. She has
cute.
2 cats that are her babies. Yeah, they meow for her when they hear her come in.
It's like, oh, my mom is home.
Yeah, and they live upstairs, so.
In her room if she lets them.
Yeah, she don't let them in her room, but.
Okay, so my next item is the cream and sugar block of the month that we are doing. It is currently still going on, and it hardly ever happens, but I'm working ahead. So I just finished up, this would be July's. So I got July's done, and the last month I have is going to be August, and there it is. It'll be the last month. And then I'd like to start setting that together because I have new blocks of the month coming up. I bagged these up good, didn't I?
Yeah.
So you made 4 like this, and this is all to do with the setting. If you look close at that, you have great big blocks, and you also have little 5.5-inch setting blocks. There's no sashing. It's just all done with blocks. There's 4
So
of
fun,
those.
so fun.
Look at these cute little pinwheels.
Yeah, those are really cute.
Yeah, those are really cute. So 1 more month to go, which I think there's more. There's 4 5.5-inch blocks. These are 4 5.5-inch blocks. This is all the binding. I didn't even know we put binding in the kit. We don't do that very often as a block of the month, but we did on this one.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the trail mix. This is the sew along, and it officially starts Monday.
April 15th, tax day.
Yeah, and I haven't done anything other than gathered my fabric. So I'm exactly where I was last week when I showed you.
This is who has hers done.
I'm going to show hers. Don't be spilling the beans.
Don't be spilling the beans.
So there's my layer cake. This is something I had at home. And this is what I'm going to use for my sashing.
I like it, I like it.
And then this is what I'm going to use for the little cornerstone. Oops, for the cornerstones.
I like the black.
And I don't, oh, this is the binding too. Yeah.
Oh, so that'd be pretty. So when I look at this one, I can see how yours is going to look too.
Yes, maybe Sunday I can get to
Maybe
that.
that'll be your
But
day.
I'm going to show you Barb's. Barb.
You want to show it now or you want to wait?
What am I waiting for?
Well, I didn't know if it was part of your numbers.
No, I brought enough.
Okay.
I mean, I just had to
Well,
dig around.
Go ahead and show Barb's then while you're talking about your trail mix.
Yeah, so this is Barb's, who works here at the shop. She's our quilter. Well, we have a couple ladies that quilt, but Barb quilts a lot of the quilts.
Yes, and she does work on the floor too, but she does a lot of long arming.
But this is hers.
And
She
this
did
is
that
trail
new-
mix.
This is the trail mix, and she used the Chelsea's Garden layer cake that we have here in the shop.
And look how different it looks versus the pattern. Isn't that cool?
Isn't it gorgeous?
I love it. So you can kind of think about Jessica's being in color too versus the one on the pattern, which is just very plain.
Yeah. Isn't that fun?
It's really cool.
Yeah.
So since we're talking about trail mix, I'll just make mine, that'll be my next one too.
Yeah, she just
went to
whipped this
town.
thing out. She had a retreat, so
She had a retreat.
she got it done.
So just to put it
I'm
back
gonna
in
leave it
front
on the
of you.
table so I don't.
That's the trail mix pattern. You can see how low volume it is, and they have white sashing, so it looks so different than hers. So I haven't really, other than I totally finished cutting mine, because your big squares that are 7.5, you have to cut in half twice.
Now last week after our video, I had several people call and order this.
Because they like that pickle. It's called pickle.
It's an Essex linen pickle that Mom used for her sashing.
So I still have the same 1 row done as I showed last week, but I'm going to show you again.
Yeah.
Isn't that
That's so fun.
That is so
So Mom did all low volumes out of just your stash, right?
Just out of my stash, just out of my, because I keep a container just of the low volumes. So then my color is coming from my sashing, because I was like, I just can't do white sashing. It's so cool though.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm loving it. We'd love to have your participation. You can post your pictures.
And there's, I mean, it starts on Monday, but you're not, you know, you just post your progress. It's
And
not
is it
like
going to go on
you're-
for 30 days?
Yes.
I thought that's what you had decided. So get started. It's not too late. You can call the shop or message us on our Facebook
To get your pattern.
to get your pattern. And I think you can even probably buy it PDF.
Probably.
I don't know.
I don't know if you're like in a big hurry. Okay, so I've been working on the binding. This is my Star Trails quilt. It's a mystery that we did last year. We do have the pattern.
Star Trail, Trail Mix. We're trading.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty.
But I'm getting there. I'm maybe halfway.
Her binding is so pretty with the stripe.
And this is something I just had. I know that the kit had a binding, but I couldn't find it.
So sometimes that happens in our sewing space.
I think
No,
I'm
you
halfway.
don't have, you're over halfway. You're almost done.
Yeah. And then I did a
Wonderful.
minky back.
Orange minky.
Yeah, isn't that lovely?
It is
And
lovely.
see my little label. It was made with love by Jessica.
And she had them made, I think, on
On
Etsy, didn't you?
Etsy, I did.
Pretty, pretty.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
heavy with the minky too, isn't it?
It is, but they're so warm.
Yeah, you can't
We've
beat
been to
them.
these really cold baseball games, so
Windy, cold, dusty.
yes, not a whole lot of fun.
Not a whole lot of fun. You gotta love who you're watching.
Yes.
So my next one I'm going to show is a block the month. It's going to start the 1st of May. So it's called Let Freedom Ring, and it's a row along. So it's going to go on for 9 months, and each month you will do a whole row. So last week I showed the first 2 rows I have together, and I just completed the 3rd row. It's not sewn on to the other 2, but it is done. Look how cute it is.
That is cute. So cute.
So we'd love to have you sign up. We still have spaces available. The quilt will finish at 64 by 82. And I know tomorrow we're talking about, on our Facebook Live, we're going to talk about all the details as far as price and how it's shipped and that.
Well, we already did that this morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did this morning. I'm saying tomorrow because I think it is Thursday.
So watch Friday's video and you'll
Watch
share
live
it.
shopping from this morning.
It was number 31 on
Number
our live
31. We
shopping.
didn't have a paper for it.
I'm like, I'm not going live shopping tomorrow again. Once a week is enough.
Once a week is enough.
Okay, so I showed last week I had bought these kits at a shop in Springfield. I bought 2, one for Mom, and then I ended up with both of them at
Oh,
home.
you opened it up. How pretty.
So I brought them back, and Mom picked the one she wanted, and she left me this one. And this is as far as I've gone. I've just opened it right now.
And just look at all the loveliness.
Yes, but it'll be so fun.
And the quilt will finish 46 by 58. It takes 10 back quarters.
Won't it be a nice one to put a minky back on?
Well,
Yes, love it.
love it. Oh, the colors are so pretty. So I'm also assuming they're all Anna Marie Horner fabrics.
They are. Yeah, I mean, I recognize some of these. We had them in
we
the
had
shop
that.
at one time.
Well, I think they keep printing that.
Oh, yeah,
Some
like
of them.
that one's
Ooh,
pretty.
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
got a
seen
cross-stitched look to it.
Yeah, this is fun, man. We probably ought to get these.
Yes, I think we should.
Yeah.
So I think you can probably order them directly from Free Spirit. That's what I'm guessing.
Probably.
And we do have an account there, so why not?
Tag thing.
So cute.
Anyway, that's as far as I got. After I finish that big Maggie one, I'll probably want to do something quick. That's usually how I roll.
I'm kind of how I roll too. I have made, which I'm going to show you the next store sample I'm making, and I want to do a Bill of Rose one next. But the one I did will not really be a store sample because you bought them somewhere else.
Exactly, but we could get the pattern, I bet.
Okay, so this is a Nightingale. This is a store sample I'm making. And you know, you tend to pick out things you like because eventually it will go home to your house. So the Nightingale quilt I'm making with this My Summer House fabric line. Look at that. So I'm gonna make mine 4 across, 5 down, instead of theirs is 4 by 4. So mine should be 60 by 75.
We do have this kit here in the shop.
We do have this kit. We do have the pattern.
The pattern, the fabric.
This is the only one that's striped, and I can't tell if I'm going to let it go or not.
Oh, I love it. I love a stripe, yeah.
Well, there's another one, a fat quarter. It takes 16 or it takes 20 fat quarters to do the size I'm doing.
I love stripes.
When I had it on the wall, I'm like, that's the only stripe. I don't know if I like it.
I like it a lot. I like to mix a stripe in.
So it's like I need to do another one though with a stripe.
Maybe.
And then it won't stand out so much. But I have 10 blocks done of the 20, and I actually have 2 on my sewing machine that are almost done. So maybe this week, if I get some sewing time, I'd love to think I could finish up all the 20 blocks. And as you can see, there's no sashing or settings. You just start sewing them together, which will be nice.
Yeah.
Nice. The blocks finish 15.5 inches. They're not little pieces. It would be great for, you know, anybody that really wants something that's fast and you can be very beginner friendly. Okay, there's the nightingale.
All right, so I dug out something I took home and haven't started. The dinosaurs.
Oh, the dinosaurs.
I'm gonna make the small quilt. I think we might have a couple of these kits. I know we sold a lot of them the first time I showed them.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be such pretty background.
So this is we kitted it for the small one, 48 by 48. So this is the background, this navy.
So you can kind of see the small one on the back. You're still gonna get every dinosaur, different dinosaur in the small one.
But look at the fabrics for the dinosaurs.
Oh, how cute.
Well, those would be fun.
That'd be really fun.
I really just need to make this a priority because the dinosaurs are so cute.
They really are.
Yes. And
You
then
got
this will be the
white.
binding, and then white and black.
For eyes,
For
and
eyes.
like little, it looks like little horns are white too. Oh, how
And then
cute.
I made a quilt using that helix that's out there. So I had leftovers, so I threw those in there. And then I had this pattern.
Did she have a thing for Elizabeth Hartman's
both of them
pattern?
because it's very similar colors.
Yeah, why not?
We'll see. You know, I just have all the time in the world.
If people would just leave her alone and she could just sew for
If
days.
people-
No interruptions.
My family would just leave me alone. I could just sit in there and sew.
All right, what do I have left? Oh, I didn't bring in the new store sample that I was going to bring in. Okay, so I'm going to show you, Jessica talked about things that she found. I was going through the nest of floss that I had and putting it back away, and I found this little container.
Oh my gosh.
It's almost done.
It looks like it is done.
Now you got to have, you know,
This is like one of the first ones because look how big your.
Yes, there's one. I think it was the very first cross stitch project that I
You're
made.
talking about we haven't shown them yet. They're like, what is
Yeah,
it?
what is it? So this is the pattern, goat load, and we do have the pattern here in the shop. And I know when I got back into cross stitching, this had to have been one of the very first ones because this is 14 count, and I don't even stitch anymore on 14 count. And you can see there's just not that much to do. So
there's
why
like
did I quit?
nothing.
But I kind of remember I was disappointed that this didn't show up very
Which
good.
I think it's fine. You could outline
I
it.
just need to outline it and just finish it because there's only a few little flowers and a bee at the top to finish. So yeah, you still make a cute pillow.
Oh yeah, I make a really cute pillow.
I mean, talk about enough fabric. Jeez, why didn't I cut that smaller?
You just didn't know yet. You were just like, this is like your
I need
first
this
thing.
big for a project this big. Anyway,
I wish you didn't start right in the middle.
I must have started. I tend to start in the corner.
Yeah.
I'm right-handed. I like to start on the left-hand corner and work down and across.
All right, so we're doing this mystery block of the month here in the shop with Shelly Collier and.
Oh, I'm gonna go get.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll just show her samples.
And I am nowhere. I mean, I'm just exactly where I was last time I showed it, but.
Beautiful fabric.
Yes, so I'll show you the fabric. We do have these kits. Now we are like 6 months in, so you would just get your fabric.
And your
But look at
6
the
months
fabrics.
worth of
Aren't those pretty?
instructions. It is a mystery. You do know what the colors are going to be, but
And you would know your first 6 months because that's where we're at.
That's where we're at.
But she had you, the instructions were very good. She had you put them in these little baggies.
And number them and label them.
Yeah, and I did get to do a little bit of sewing. See, I made some
flying geese.
Little flying geese, yeah.
You just gotta
And a little pile of
probably
them.
still gotta trim them up, don't you?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Before I go putting anything together, they'll need to be trimmed.
I just love it when you have a stack of 84, you gotta trim up.
Yeah, it's like, Anyway, that's exactly where I was the last time I showed it to you guys. But like I said, I was desperate, so I was looking around for stuff. But you could do this with us. You could go ahead and get your fabric. And I mean, really, you could probably beat me if you wanted to. We could race and you would probably win. So.
Yeah, compared to what all the other stuff she's got going on. Okay, so I think the only thing I have left to show is I'm going to share some of Letty's cross stitch. So one of our employees, Miss Letty, made these. I'm not sure we have this pattern any longer in the
Well,
shop.
when Letty gets here next week, I'm going to ask her because
You think it might come out of a book?
well,
Isn't that
yeah, and
pretty?
maybe we just don't have the pattern anymore. I'm not sure.
But it's a blackbird design. I do remember that much, but I'm not sure if it's a single pattern or it come out of a book. So there's that, and I think this is done on 20 count.
Maybe it looks like probably
one strand over one.
It's cute.
Cute. And then this she's got, and we do have this
Isn't that sweet?
pattern. Merry Christmas. Trying to get the glare off from it, but it's really pretty. And it's done on a 20 count, I believe, antique ivory maybe.
Very cute.
Very cute.
Okay. All right, so my last thing is I need to put binding on this. I think we might have one of these kits left.
Well, that'd be a good child's quilt.
What is a child's quilt?
Well, I mean, you're always looking for a kid's quilt.
Yeah,
Seems
it's
like.
flannel, and it's little cute little animals. It's a panda. I was telling my daughter, I was telling Clara, I constantly get these videos on pandas. Does anyone else get videos on pandas?
I don't.
And they're always so funny. They're like pandas in the zoo. And I was telling Clara, and she was like, no, I don't. And she was like, it might be your spirit animal. I was like, okay, a panda, they're so cute.
Yeah, they are.
And 16-year-old, I guess you have spirit animals? I'm not
I have
sure.
no idea. That's nothing.
I don't know. But anyway, but I found the binding, so I need to get the binding
You
cut.
find the
and put
binding
on.
for your other quilt, but you found it for that one.
Right, yeah. So anyway, that's it.
All right, folks, that's it. That's the show.
All right, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.